Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I woke up feeling so good. I had a great night's sleep last night. I woke up feeling refreshed. And honestly, I woke up in the mood to talk some shit. We are going to be going all in on Activision. We're not going to sugarcoat anything. We're not going to hold back. And we're honestly just going to talk about the entire downfall of Call of Duty and how Activision has completely lost the plot with this franchise. And it's always good to have another content creator, a bigger content creator than myself, say the exact same thing. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and let's just get into it, man. This one legendary franchise known as Call of Duty is being absolutely run into the ground by a company and by a bunch of dev companies that care more about your wallet than the gameplay experience itself. We have bugs, glitches, cheaters, broken servers, skill-based matchmaking, eomm, everything that makes you hate logging into this game. And somehow, through all of that, the one thing that works perfectly fine is the store. I want you guys to watch this clip from NerosCinema. If you guys don't know who that is, he has 651,000 subscribers on YouTube, a very big content creator in the Call of Duty community, and he does not hold back when he is calling out Activision for their lies, for their bullshit, and just all of this nonsense that they continue to do within this game. And let me tell you, he did some research on all the bundles and everything that's going on within the Call of Duty store, and man, what he found out is absolutely insane. So check out this clip and let's get into it.
Well, over on detonated.com, I'll put a link to it down there in the description, they have a listing for every single bundle that has come out so far for Black Ops 6. And so what I did is I went through and I counted every single one of them, along with all of their prices, and the results are absolutely absurd here, guys. So in the 6 months that Black Ops 6 has been out, Activision have released 138 total bundles that can be purchased with COD points. Now, this does not include the CDL bundles, of which I think there's like 12 different CDL bundles or something like that. And it also does not include the Call of Duty endowment bundles or the starter packs or anything like that. Like, we're just talking straight up 138 total bundles that can only be purchased with COD points. Now, adding up the price of all these bundles, in total they cost 283,330 COD points, which translates to $2,833. Now, of course, this price would go down if you buy your COD points $100 at a time, but still, nearly $3,000 worth of bundles have dropped in 6 months' time. And with there being 138 total of these bundles, that means that on average, Activision is pumping out 23 fucking bundles a month. Ladies and gentlemen, how absurd is that? 23 bundles a month. Like, this is a full price AAA game that is part of one of the most recognizable franchises in gaming history, and they're pumping it full of bundles like it's free to play slop. Like, is that how Activision views the COD franchise anymore? Just straight up slop to throw bundles in?
As you guys can see from that clip, it is absolutely embarrassing what Call of Duty has become. Everything that made this franchise great is now gone. 23 bundles a month. Almost $3,000 total dollars if you wanted to get every single one of these bundles. It is an absolute joke. And we're not even talking about a free-to-play game. I would totally understand if this game was free to play, you know, making all these bundles and getting all the money that way. But this game is already $70. Overpriced as fuck. And I believe it's going to $80 next year or for the Black Ops 7. What are we doing? It's an absolute fucking shit show when it comes to this game, when it comes to this franchise, and what they're trying to do to try to save this game. They're trying to bring more bundles and call that content instead of new maps, new guns, new gameplay. You know what I mean? Everything is just, okay, let's put this in the store and see if that fixes problems. But you know what's even funnier? You ever notice how the only part of Call of Duty that never has issues is the store? The rest of the game can be on life support. You know, lagging, glitching, full of cheaters, no fucking anti-cheat. But when it comes to the store, it's flawless. You drop a $20 bundle every fucking week like it's clockwork, and nothing happens to the store. If the store breaks down, you know, if there's any issues with the store, which there has been in the past, it's fixed within minutes. But no, if there's a bug in the game, whether it's Warzone or multiplayer, no, we'll wait a few months before we even address that, because, you know, we gotta make sure that we got the new anime skin ready to go for next Tuesday. And these aren't just skins. You know, we're talking about full-on money traps here. Tracer packs, you know, operators that have nothing to do with Call of Duty, celebrity operator skins that have nothing to do with Call of Duty, you know, pay to look cool cosmetics, pay to win You know, the Terminator skin, which is still in the game, even though you can't buy it anymore. All this is clearly taking more effort than fixing the actual game. And they're not even trying to hide it. The game is just a vehicle to like sell you digital outfits, sell you digital guns, everything that just has nothing to do with how this game was built. This is what they're doing now. It's insane how much effort they put into monetizing this broken ass product. And let's be real, if the game was actually working well, if the game actually had a good anti-cheat, good servers, whatever, I don't think any of us would be complaining. But the problem really comes in is that the game is not good enough right now. We still see cheaters almost every single ranked game, whether it's Warzone, whether it's multiplayer, doesn't matter. The servers continue to make this game unfucking playable. I don't know how many times I've seen packet bursts show up on my screen. I don't even know if it's in the gameplay you're watching right now. It's so bad that you really think that they're just trying to fuck with you. You really start to think, are they doing this on purpose? Because it's just not even, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Where is the anti-cheat? Where is the thing that they call Ricochet? Which should be called Ricochet because it's fucking useless. It's like they're more concerned about stopping content creators from criticizing the game than they are about stopping the people that are literally hacking it, that are literally making it unplayable. We all asked for a real anti-cheat. They gave us flashy names, you know, called Ricochet with a cool ass fucking logo, and they gave us a bunch of empty promises. Meanwhile, cheaters are clowning everyone in these lobbies, and Activision response, no, we'll just put a shadow ban system in there. So even if you're legit and you get reported a certain amount of times, no. You'll get shadow banned and we'll just manually review your account. That's Activision response. and even if the game did work perfectly, if the anti-cheat was great, if the servers were good, there's nothing to do in this game. I want you guys to think about it. How much content is in Black Ops 6? And remember, I said it already, it's a 4-year developed game. The maps are dog shit. The game modes are all recycled, and the events are lazy. And, you know, the coolest thing that they brought back was the prestige grind, right? You know, we can all get to Prestige Master again. Prestige 1, Prestige 2, all of that. But it feels pointless because they stripped the entire soul out of this franchise. You remember when Call of Duty gave us, you know, cool-ass challenges, secret camos, Easter eggs, you know, actual grind-worthy rewards? I mean, MW3 did it last year. Brought some cool-ass camos into the game. Do you think that's even in Black Ops 6 right now? No, it's not. If you're not buying something, if you're not giving Activision more money, they don't care what you're doing in the game. They don't even care if you're cheating. And let's talk about the big elephant in the room. We could talk about this every single video if we really wanted to, and I don't give a fuck because I will. Skill-based matchmaking. SBMM is destroying this game. We all know it. Every game feels like ranked. Everything is, you know, not casual anymore. You know, if you drop a 2-3 KD in the game, you're going to get slapped next game, or you're going to be put with the worst teammates in the world. You still might do good, but there's no way you're going to win the fucking game. You know, they care more about that algorithm. Because why? Why do they care about this algorithm so much? Because the people that are helped with this algorithm, you know, the really bad players, are the ones that are giving Activision more money. And everything, like I said, is all connected to the store. Look, all of this leads back to one thing. Greed. Activision doesn't care about how bad the game is. They don't care if everybody that is a sweat leaves the game. You know, if they stop playing ranked play because all the cheers, they don't care. Because all they care about is how much money they can squeeze out of these people's wallets or out of these, you know, little Timmy's parents' dollars and shit like that before finally giving up. And what's sad is they could fix this. They have the money. They have the people. They have the resources. But they don't want to. Because fixing the game doesn't make them as much money as dropping another overpriced bundle. It's greed. Plain and simple. They're milking the name Call of Duty dry without investing in what made the game great in the first place. Why do you think they made the games called Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 the past 5 years? You know, back in 2019. Why do you think they continued with the same names? Because it's the only way that people are probably going to still buy this, thinking it's going to be like the old Call of Duty's back in the prime. So yeah, if you're wondering why Call of Duty sucks right now, it's because Activision doesn't give a fuck about the players. They care about the store. They care about your money, and they're proving that with every broken update, every lazy remaster map, every ignored cheat report, and every overpriced skin pack. We love to see people like NerosCinema call these losers out, people like Blame Truth, people like Fooly, all of these people. Because we all know the community deserves better. Who grew this fucking franchise? Wasn't Activision. Of course, you know, they made it. But who grew it? We did. We stuck with it through the good, the bad, the ugly, and now we're being handed a cash grab wrapped in nostalgia. You love to see it. If you're sick of it too, I would love for you guys to hit that like button, drop a comment. Let me know what you do to save this game, because trust me, the only way this changes is if we keep speaking up, keep calling this bullshit out, and just, man, if you guys really want to, you could stop playing. I can't. I'm addicted. I admit it. But holy shit, man, it's getting bad. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the Rick. I'm out of this bitch. Peace out, everybody.